watching 1700. I'm Bron and I'm joined with the lovely Jake and Stav from Bluejuice. How are you guys?
We're good.
Well, thank you.
Good, good, very good.
He's a little distracted.
I know, he's creating something over there.
He's making a 3D ball. It's a 3D glow-in-the-dark ball that we're making. And this is what you get to see if you come to the show. You see our 3D glow-in-the-dark balls.
Is this something you do every night?
We do make the. We haven't made these before actually. This is a new edition. Stav stole these from the venue. But we do many other things with the tape. The tape is incredible.
You are kind of at the end of your tour. You're touring your third studio album, Company.
That's right.
How's it been going?
The tour or the album?
The tour.
Okay, the tour's been good, but it's like pretty short. We haven't done heaps of dates or anything. Yeah, it's not an easy time for touring in general, I think, so everything's a bit challenging with crowd and stuff like that, and if you can manage to sell out a festival, it means you've got a very good festival bill, so that's why I think it would be exciting to do that gig. Once again, another chance to try and talk to Kimbra, have her ignore me.
This is your third studio album, Company. Yes. Do you feel like you've really solidified your sound more on this album? Because you've always been like, you know, genre bending, genre bending.
Little gender bending.
Whichever.
Yes, we have.
Genre bending, but this is a really solid pop album.
Yeah, well, that was the idea in the writing. It was really just like coming out of two records that had some solid moments and a lot of, like, one of them was kind of fun and all over the place, but just really all over the place, and moments of really high and low success. And then the next one, which was kind of trying to do the live set in a record, which doesn't work. And not very mature, working with a different producer that wasn't really, like, you know, took over everything for us, and we didn't know. We just came out of that process thinking we have to have more control, and also had practiced songwriting a lot more, so kind of felt like we knew what we wanted and needed to co-produce it.
And you've pulled on a little bit of people from Sparkadia and presets and things onto this album. Did that kind of just happen organically, or did you scout them out?
Well, Sparkadia was something that, Sparkadia are just friends of ours, and I like Alex a lot, and I like writing with Alex. I mean, Alex is a brilliant pop songwriter. He's very, very good. People don't realise how good he actually is. I mean, he's a classically talented person in the sense that he's quite a strange person and quite difficult at times, but also really does know what he wants and what's appropriate most of the time. With Julian, it was more of the case of I really wanted to do some writing with him because he's a hero of mine, and we had the opportunity to make that connection with him, and it worked out really nicely.
You have a lot of fun with your live shows, I can tell, but you know, if anyone's seen any of your film clips as well, you've got like this ever-growing collection of a bit ridiculous film clips, and your friend Sam Bennett is behind a lot of those. So you've done things like train for hours or like hours and hours skipping, and like jumping out of airplanes. You recently pashed an old lady.
Yes.
That's so nice. Is there anything that you're like, Sam, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't get a face tattoo for a film.
I wouldn't probably get a face tattoo.
I think we found the limit, and that's probably what
that's
it is. Yeah. But if you could get it lasered off and he was willing to pay for it, I'd do it. I'd do it just because if you could do henna and it looked realistic, I'd do it for fun. I mean, you've got 4 weeks of looking like a full-on criminal. That's fun.
Why wouldn't you
look like a criminal?
Like
you look like a Indian bride.
So what is the next thing? You're hopping straight onto the tour for Groove in the Moo. And then what after that? Are you just going to see what happens, or
are you talking touring?
You're back working again?
Well,
You're just touring and touring?
We might be doing a university tour.
Ooh.
And there's some talk of some overseas stuff. But mostly, I guess the focus now is just...
Which I don't even know that that's happening. Like, I only keep finding that out through interviews. Like someone asking them.
But yeah, just putting it on my own, that single. And just
please go and request it at your favourite radio station.
Yeah. And you know what? And that's the song that was written with Julian.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, right.
So I didn't think that everyone...
It's a grower. It's like a ballad. It's more. It's a bit more serious, and it's a little bit more...
It's a dance ballad.
Yeah, it's like
a dallad.
A dallad.
We tried to do...
Dance.
Dance is better. We tried to do a kind of like LCD Sound Systems, All My Friends meets Steve Winwood's Valerie meets a sort of...
Culture Club.
No, amazing. I don't. I think that's all too... The Culture Club's too classy. The last one has to be like
just
something a bit gross, like Use Somebody by Kings of Leon. It's like just a bit of a schlock.
Well, thank you so much, Stav and Jake, for having a chat to us today. Are you watching 1700? We'll head back to the studio.